Hey, you guys. Boy, do I ever have some interesting news about EQUIFAX and how I 100% believe that it is a false flag now. At first, I was kind of like, it's really weird that this is happening. Maybe they, got all our information stolen for, I don't know. I don't know really what I was thinking, but I just thought it was odd. But now I'm 100% sure this has to be a false flag. I mean, maybe I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure because Equifax has now gotten a ransom letter, which I think is absolutely just insane. They got a ransom letter that the hackers are demanding 600 Bitcoin approximately, which is apparently a whole lot of money cash wise. And that if they don't get their 600 Bitcoin, they're going to release everybody social security number, the 146 million people that were hacked, all their information is going to be released. And I'm like, are you effing kidding me? Like, am I watching like a effing Saturday Night Live skit? Like, what in the double double hockey sticks is going on? I'm trying not to cuss, you guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to use like weird shit and it's not working. But, I don't even know, y'all. I mean, come on. A ransom note? Okay, so this is what I got, all right? Equifax was hacked. Before Equifax was hacked, the highest stock owners, the people that held the highest stock in the market for Equifax, they sold out before the data breach information was released. Of course, Equifax says that none of these people were given any tips and they didn't know, but it sure sounds a little questionable that they would sell their stock so quickly and so fast if they hadn't gotten, a tip or anything, which is illegal. It's illegal. They can't do that, And then the two executives for Equifax both retired real quick. They signed them retirement papers so they can get their money and all that kind of stuff. So before this data breach was released so publicly, I just thought that was a little strange. Of course, you guys know that I told you about the guy that was an ex-employee for Equifax and how he said himself that all of our information is sold as if we are commodities and data is sold. And I got to thinking about that too. I'm like, every time I go to Walmart, my phone pings some type of information. It's data. It's collecting data. Every time I go to a website, every time I type in a specific thing to search for, every time I'm just sitting down next to my husband or my friends having a conversation about peanut butter or green tea. Not saying that this is what we talk about all day. But in a few hours, I'm probably going to see some ads pop up on my phone for whatever specific product that we were discussing or talking about. And there's been points where I've actually thought about certain things, just thought in my mind. And then the next day, I swear ads are popping up. I'm like, I know my phone can't read my mind. What in the hell is going on? But, so all this information and data sharing and, all of that, okay, so my phone is then taking that information from me through voice recognition and other software programs or whatever. And then it's going to send that information somewhere. And then that information is going to relay back to me those ads, those specific ads or whatever. Where is my cut? Where's my money at? Where's your money at? Where's everybody else's money at? If there's companies and organizations out there that are making trillions and trillions of dollars off of data exchange of information, exchanging information about human beings, the commodity, where's their cut? Where's our money? So there has to be a way to make our vessel, the human body, some type of LLC or the actual body itself, or any information that they're getting from us, they can't just use There has to be a way to bind them so they cannot get our information. And if they want it, they're going to have to pay the fuck up. You know? So that was my thoughts on that. And I thought it was, you know, a good thought because I mean, my mom was like, wow, I never thought of it that way. But another thing with the whole EQUIFAX hack is not much longer after this EQUIFAX hack, we see in the Washington Post and the New York Times and all these really mainstream news outlets are saying we need to get rid of our social security card. We need to get rid of it. It's, you know, it's too scary to have a social security number now. People can just steal all of our information. And I'm like, EQUIFAX hack, false flag. That's what it is. It's the way to get to the New World Order. It's the way to have a one world currency. It is a way of getting rid of our social security numbers. Basically, they did the EQUIFAX hack. Sure, I mean, EQUIFAX probably was hacked. Yeah, there's no doubt. It probably was hacked. But it was probably hacked by people that were hired by the government elite. Which I'm investigating this, you guys. I'm investigating this. This is all speculation. Don't take my word for it 100%. Go out there and read this stuff yourself. And I'll put some links in the description below so you can click on them and go back and read. Don't take my word 100%. This is all just speculation. Now, I have talked to the ex-employee of EQUIFAX. I have. And I'm communicating with him. If he will, hopefully, respond back since the last time he responded. Maybe I could get him on my channel. I don't know. He might not go for that. But I have talked to him. And, you know, this is all just speculation, like I said. It's a good speculation, I think, from what I've read and understand. So I'll put those links below for you to check that out yourself. But I think honestly it was it's a false flag. I really do. I think that's just the stepping stones they needed to, you know, because the TDA account stuff is kind of booming. There's over 1 million people trying to access their TDA accounts. And then the false flag comes out with the EQUIFAX, how all this information was stolen. Now these TDA account users that are getting threatened with fraud can just use, oh, well, EQUIFAX hack. That's why I've been getting all this crazy stuff with, you know, Federal Reserve banking and my social security number. It's an EQUIFAX hack, you know. And then EQUIFAX is going to say, oh, okay, well, we got to get rid of, or EQUIFAX is now imprinting in the American citizen's head how dangerous it is to have a social security number. And then the mainstream news media outlets are then printing on front covers of their newspapers, oh, you know, social security card needs to go. So it's propaganda and fear, slowly but surely digging its way into each person's brain. So then whenever they do get rid of those social security numbers and stuff, everybody's okay with it. They slowly but surely conditioned people to thinking it's normal and it's okay and it's the best thing to do. Okay, which, great, I don't give a shit. Take my social security number. But you better be giving me my shit when it comes time for me to have it. You know, which is now. I want it now. And another thing I found really odd is that they've been getting rid of the social security numbers on military IDs. Not only the active duty military, but the dead, the deceased military. Why would they need to remove the social security numbers from the deceased military cards, IDs? You know, I read that in an article. I'm going to link that below. And I don't understand that at all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about all of this. I find it all pretty strange. And I think, yes, it's speculation. Yes, it is. But it's a good speculation. And I'm going to try to put in order as a timeline the events, you know, the EQUIFAX hack or you know, the executives leaving their job and retirement, and then, you know, the stock owners selling their stock before the Equifax hack was exposed, and then the news or the ransom note to Equifax where they're demanding 600 Bitcoin, or they're going to release thousands, hundreds, millions of people's information. And then you got front covers of New York Times and Washington Post talking about we need to get rid of the Social Security card. So, but tell me what you guys think. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.